Hi guys, Kevin Lee Jacobs here. Today I'm going to show you one of my all-time favorite dinners. It's colorful veggies and marinated chicken that all bake together on a single sheet pan. I love this healthy and delicious meal so much that I make it at least twice a week. It takes only 25 minutes to cook. To make the marinade, first tip 1/3 cup of tamari sauce or soy sauce into a medium-sized bowl. Then add 1 heaping tablespoon of cornstarch. Cornstarch does a wonderful thing for chicken. It coats it and somehow it keeps the chicken from drying out while it bakes. So don't skip the cornstarch. You just want to whisk this together, get it as smooth as possible. Okay. Then add either some white wine or some white wine vinegar. I'm using the vinegar, about 3 tablespoons. Also add about 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Then add 1 tablespoon of something called sambal olek. You can find this in most grocery stores. I know mine sells it in the Asian aisle. And what it is a chili paste, and it adds a really nice kick to the marinade. And then whisk everything together, just briefly. And then onto the chicken. I sometimes make this dish with chicken breasts, but now I actually prefer the dark taste of chicken thighs. And of course, chicken thighs are really inexpensive to buy. I'm using skinless, boneless thighs. So you want to cut these. I have 4 of them. This meal will serve 4 people. And just slice them into bite-sized pieces. To make the thighs really easy to slice, you can always freeze them, for 15 minutes or so. You don't want them to be hard as rocks, but they will slice very easily when they're frozen to a certain firmness. Put all of the chicken in this beautiful fragrant marinade and squish it around a little bit so that all of the pieces are coated, like so. And then I'm going to wash my hands and then we'll move on to the veggies. You can use all kinds of colorful veggies for this dish. I sometimes use green summer squash, yellow summer squash. Today I'm going to use red onion, a red pepper, an orange bell pepper, and some broccoli crowns. So peel and cut your onion in half, and then just slice crosswise into half moons. And then throw the onions onto a baking sheet. I'm using what's called a half sheet. It's about 16 inches long and 12 inches wide. And I've covered it with aluminum foil just for easy cleanup. You can skip the foil if you'd like. For the bell pepper, I like to slice against the walls. That way the seeds remain in their seed pod and don't spill all over the place, making a big mess. And you can stack the peppers like this and just cut them into thirds. You want fairly good-sized pieces, just in case you're planning to eat this meal with chopsticks. You don't want anything diced too finely. If you're ever wondering about the price of bell peppers, you'll notice the red and the orange peppers are the most expensive. That's because they take a long time to ripen. Green peppers are not fully ripe, so they're always cheaper, but they have less flavor. Scatter the chopped peppers on the baking sheet. For the broccoli, I only want the florets. So I take my knife and hold it fairly close to the florets and cut through this way. This piece is very tough. And yes, you could peel it and get to the tender flesh beneath, but I'm actually going to put this on my compost pile. Again, I just want the florets. So throw the broccoli florets. I use florets from 3 medium-sized crowns of broccoli because I really like broccoli. Then drizzle some extra virgin olive oil over all of these beautiful, beautiful veggies. The olive oil will help them to caramelize in the oven. And then take your hands and just mix everything together so all of the veggies are slick with the oil. Then add the chicken. And I'm using a spoon to kind of sprinkle the chicken around so it doesn't end up in one big clump. Then pour all of the remaining marinade over the chicken and veggies. And just for fun, add another little spritz of olive oil. This goes into a preheated 425-degree oven for 25 minutes. So I'll come right back and show you the finished product. While the main course is cooking, you can prepare the side dish. I'm going to have brown rice, and I'm going to cheat big time and use frozen brown rice from the supermarket. It cooks in only 4 minutes in the microwave. And here's our chicken and veggies right out of the oven, and boy does it smell terrific. So put some of the brown rice on a plate, and then scoop up some of this fabulous low-carb and very healthy chicken and veggies mixture, and put that on top of the rice. And then I have a secret garnish. It's this stuff, pure sesame seed oil. It is about the most delicious flavoring on earth. I really love it. And squirt as much as you'd like on the top. Mix that in. Taste test. I'll take a piece of chicken. Perfectly done, and because of the cornstarch in the marinade, the chicken is really moist. It did not dry out in the least. And I can really taste that chili sauce, the sambal oelek. So I hope you'll try this recipe, and I also hope you'll post a comment below and give this recipe a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'll see you next time with another delicious recipe. Bye for now.